Imagine a world without money, where goods and services were exchanged directly. Welcome to the birthplace of barter and trade. In these earliest societies, the concept of value was tied directly to tangible goods. The exchange of handcrafted tools, livestock, and agricultural produce formed the backbone of these transactions. The types of goods exchanged varied greatly, depending on the resources available, the needs of the community, and the skills of its members. From the salt routes of the Sahara to the obsidian trading networks of the Mediterranean, these exchanges became the lifeblood of their societies. Marketplaces emerged as central hubs of activity. These bustling epicenters of trade were more than just places to exchange goods. They were social spaces where information was shared, alliances were formed, and communities were built. Thus, the seeds of economic transactions were sown, setting the stage for more complex economic systems. The advent of agriculture marked a pivotal turning point in the economic history of mankind. With this shift from nomadic hunting and gathering to settled farming communities, a new era dawned. Our ancestors began to cultivate the land, sowing seeds and reaping harvests. This cultivation not only provided a steady source of sustenance, but it also led to surplus. Imagine fields brimming with golden grains, orchards heavy with ripe fruits, and granaries filled to the brim. This surplus was more than just extra food, it was a form of wealth. It allowed communities to support non-farming specialists, from craftsmen to warriors, and even to trade with neighboring communities. It enabled our forebears to weather lean times and to grow their populations. It laid the groundwork for the complex societies that would follow. And so, agriculture became the backbone of ancient economies, leading to the rise of settled civilizations. In the workshops of skilled craftsmen, another economic revolution was taking shape. This was an era where skill was currency, an era of craftsmanship and specialization. As societies grew, so did the need for a variety of goods. Metalworkers, weavers, potters, all found their place in this diverse economic landscape. Each artisan brought a unique skill set to the table, creating a tapestry of goods that catered to various needs and wants. The blacksmith with his fiery forge shaped tools and weapons of iron and steel. The potter with deft hands molded clay into vessels for everyday use. The weaver, with an eye for detail, spun threads into intricate textiles. These craftsmen not only created goods, they created distinct trades, each with its own value and prestige. This led to economic specialization, diversifying ancient economies and paving the way for trade and barter. This era of craftsmanship and specialization brought a new dimension to ancient economies, further enriching their economic tapestry. In the courtrooms of ancient empires, tribute and taxation systems were being designed. These systems weren't just a means to fill the royal coffers, but a well-thought-out strategy to maintain the empire's dominance. Tributes were often extracted from conquered lands or subjects, not just in the form of wealth, but also as labor, goods, or services. This clever tactic not only enriched the empire, but also helped keep its subjects in check. On the other hand, taxation was a way to distribute the wealth within the empire. It was a constant source of income that allowed rulers to fund public works, maintain armies, and support the luxurious lifestyles of the court. But these systems weren't just about wealth accumulation, they were about control, power, and maintaining the social order. They were about ensuring the survival of the empire and the continuation of the ruler's legacy. Thus, tribute and taxation became the economic engines that fueled the growth and dominance of ancient empires. Let's journey along the ancient trade routes that connected distant lands and cultures. These paths of commerce were lifelines, pulsating with the heartbeat of exchange and interaction. Goods of all kinds traversed these routes, from precious silk, spices, gold, and ivory, to more practical items like grains and livestock. But it wasn't just tangible goods that traveled these routes. Ideas, beliefs, and knowledge also journeyed along, sparking innovation and cultural exchange. This was the era when the concept of global trade was born, albeit at a much slower pace than today. Imagine, if you will, the bustling caravans, the vibrant bazaars, and the haggling merchants. Each interaction, a thread weaving the tapestry of ancient economic interdependence. These trade routes, like veins, connected the disparate parts of the ancient world, infusing it with life and vitality. Through commerce and trade routes, the ancient world became a vast interconnected marketplace. As societies grew more complex, so did their means of exchange. The dawn of currency and coinage marked a significant shift in ancient economies. Precious metals valued for their rarity and aesthetic appeal took center stage as a universal medium of trade. Gold, silver, and bronze found their way into every market, every purse, and every transaction. The invention of coins was a game changer. No longer was trade limited by the physical attributes of goods or the subjective value of services. Coins standardized value, bringing with it a new level of fairness, efficiency, and convenience in trade. This was the birth of an economic system that, for the first time, was based on a universal standardized currency. The stamping of coins with the images of rulers and deities lent them an air of authority and sanctity, further enhancing their acceptance. With the advent of currency and coinage, ancient economies took a significant step towards the economic systems we recognize today. From barter to coinage, the journey of ancient economies is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. Our ancestors, in their quest for survival and prosperity, transformed simple exchanges of goods into complex systems of trade and commerce. They harnessed the bounty of the land, developing agriculture that resulted in surplus and stability. The rise of craftsmanship and specialization further enriched these societies, giving birth to distinct trades and professions. Empires, sustained by tributes and taxation, grew in power and influence, while trade routes connected distant lands, fostering economic interdependence. The advent of currency and coinage marked a significant milestone, standardizing transactions across different regions. As we unravel the ancient economies, we not only appreciate the resourcefulness of our forebears, but also gain insights into the economic systems that shape our world today.